My sister-in-law pranked me by spiking my drink at a family gathering and then laughing at me in front of her friends, but I don't think she'll be having a giggle anymore after what her family did as a result. 29F, don't drink alcohol. The short answer to why is that I grew up with two highly abusive alcoholic parents. It took a lot of self-work and therapy for me to even be able to be in the same room as people who are drinking. When I meet new people, I politely turn down drinks by saying something like, I don't drink. Occasionally, people ask me why, but I never share the traumatic details. I've never had anyone push the issue, until last weekend, which made the situation all the more bizarre. On the second Saturday of every month, my husband, 30M, and his sister, 32F, host a cookout or similar event for their childhood friends. I've always thought it was really cool that they've stayed close with so many people, especially since I moved away from home and only keep in touch with one school friend. I've been attending these gatherings since my husband and I started dating, and there's never been any issues. I get along well with his friends and sister. Last Saturday, my husband took my 11-year-old little brother out of town for a dad/Sunday, we're his legal guardians. I've had custody of him since I was 20. So, I went to the cookout alone this time. I've done this a few times before, and it's always been fine. My sister-in-law handed out the usual mimosas, and I asked for just orange juice, as I always do. However, when I took a sip of the drink she gave me, I immediately spit it out because I could taste champagne. I turned to my sister-in-law and said, "Oh, you must have given me your drink by mistake." When I turned, I noticed her and two of her friends laughing. I was confused and asked what was going on. Through giggles, my sister-in-law said, "We thought it would be funny to see how you react to alcohol since we've never seen you drink before. You should have seen your face." I was so shocked that my only response was, "What the hell?" As they continued laughing, I told them I was leaving. I don't even remember the drive home because I was trying to keep myself from having a panic attack. When I got home, I broke down crying. My husband and brother got home shortly after, and I couldn't hide how I was feeling, even if I'd wanted to. My husband immediately asked what was wrong, and I broke down again. I hate that my brother had to see me cry. I try to keep our home as happy and safe as possible. After putting on a movie for my brother, I explained what happened to my husband. He was furious. I've never seen him so angry. He told me to go relax with my brother while he handled everything. I could hear him yelling at his sister on the phone. After almost an hour, he came back to sit with us and told me we wouldn't be seeing her again. The next day, we told my mother and father-in-law. I've always been really close with them, so I wanted to confide in them, though I was nervous because it's their daughter and I didn't want to speak badly about her to them. To my surprise, they were absolutely mortified and apologetic on her behalf. I was so relieved, as my little brother adores them, and it would have been devastating if our relationship with them had suffered because of this. This past week has been strange. I feel deeply betrayed. I hate that my sister-in-law and her friends used me as some sort of entertainment.